the same as all members do. The full $10 that goes into the system goes as donations to other members. Nothing goes to Dr. Stefan. Nothing goes to Angela. Nothing goes to Coach. Nothing goes to Pastor John. And this is the first project that aims to help people at the bottom of society. What's the bottom of society? These are the people that can't even afford to have a mobile phone. They can't afford $10 to start a project like this. Many of them are homeless, like our orphans. This is going to help millions of children to get a better education. When I say the bottom of society, let me give you one quick example, just from something my wife and I saw yesterday when we were traveling. There was a kid right in front of our vehicle. He was probably about 12 or 13 years old. He was so skinny. You could tell he was hungry. He was limping. He could barely stand upright. And he had in his mouth a soda bottle. It was empty. And on the bottom of the bottle, you could tell it was glue. We know because that's what they do. We see this all the time. Maybe about 1 inch or 2 inches of glue on the bottom. He was holding that by the mouth of the bottle in his mouth so that he could constantly inhale the glue. Now, yes, he's addicted, but why is he doing that? Well, he was standing there looking across the street at people sitting outside at a nice cafe eating. They had coolers, they had tables, they had chairs. They were sitting there eating, and all he could do was watch. He was starving. We gave him what we could then, but there's thousands of kids like that all across Kenya. We fed him for right then. Probably the first meal he's had in a long time, and it wasn't very much. It's all we had right with us right then. But that breaks my heart. And that's what makes Helping Hearts so special. We're going to be able to take kids like that and people like that all over the world and uplift them to a whole new life. Orphanages are going to be a high priority. It's one of the main causes to help. This is a project also which is going to help you because every member will earn. Only winners all the way. Everybody goes up to the top. And then when you get to the top, you make your money and you go back down to the bottom and make it all again as you're pushing everybody else up to the top. So we need to talk about a crypto tax warning here. It's not possible for us to know the tax laws and the crypto laws in every country around the world. But we have members from most countries around the world. So it's very important that everyone needs to seek professional advice regarding the crypto tax laws of the country that you reside in. So pay your taxes and enjoy what is left without having to look over your shoulder. So let's go over the Helping Hearts 5 donation plans and a number of phases in each plan. First of all, we have Helping Hearts itself, 5 phases. Then we have Wealth Creator 1, which is 3 phases, and Wealth Creator 2, which is another 3 phases. They all work together. We all come in the same way, automatically from left to right, whatever row we're on. Nobody has to sponsor anybody. There's no sponsorship links. There's only one link. And when you come in, you enter phase 1 with your $10. The earnings you get from phase 1 automatically get distributed. Some pace your way into phase 2. Some pace your way for free positions to help people with a free position. Some goes into your TapCoin account. We're going to see all that in a minute. It gets broken down. And always, 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 some goes into your pocket. So we do phase 1 and phase 2. We think that's going to work pretty quickly. And then we get to phase 3. It's going to take a little bit longer because now you need more positions behind you to get you through phase 3. So Dr. Stefan didn't want us to have to wait too long to be making good money. So he takes some of the earnings from phase 3 and starts us in phase 1 of Wealth Creator 1. This is the one we call the money spinner because every single one of your positions will go through Helping Hearts 5 phases and Wealth Creator 1 3 phases over and over and over again. And you can have as many positions as you want. And you'll make a lot of money in Wealth Creator 1 with just those 3 phases. Then we have phase 4. That's going to take even longer. It's going to take a lot of positions. Now, I didn't say people, I said positions to get through phase 4. But we're going to make bigger money there too. And when we do, we're going to take a piece of that and start Wealth Creator 2, the international corporation. But this one is only your very first position, and only if your identification is proved through the KYC process, know your client, and only if you're 18 or older. Otherwise, the money will go to you. And then phase 5 will take even longer because this is more positions, a lot more positions to get you through it. But when you get through phase 5, some of that money is going to put you all the way back in phase 1 automatically. At the same time, Wealth Creator 1 is doing its 3 phases over and over, and Wealth Creator 2, same thing. So here's how it works. I told you we come in left to right. Whatever you are on the row, you automatically get placed. There's you, and your row completes. Now the next row starts, and when it's your turn, 3 people drop under you automatically. You didn't have to sponsor them. You don't know who they are. They can be in any country around the world. They could be paid positions. They could be free positions. It doesn't matter. They're under you. That row completes. Now the next row starts, and when it's each of their turns, they get 3 people under them in the same way. And those 9 people are also under you, and that row completes. And then the next row starts, and when it's their turn, they each also get 3 people. There's another 27 people under you.
Sorry,
That
John, your
completes
presentation
phase
isn't
1.
changing pictures.
I'm sorry, Coach?
Your presentation isn't changing. It's still on the crypto warning.
Is it really? Okay, let me stop share and restart the share then. Thank you. Okay, let me know when you can see the screen we're on, Coach.
Yeah,
I can see it.
You can see it, thank you. Okay, so there's your 3 people that dropped automatically under you, 9 people that came under you there from 3 under each of them, 27 because 3 under each of them. All of that's automatic. You didn't sponsor any of them. You probably don't even know any of them. And each of them donate to you. The first 3 donate $1 each to you. The next 9 donate $3 each to you. And the next 27, $6 each to you. What's that? 6 plus 3 plus 1? Why, that's the $10. The whole $10 went to other members. Nothing went to Dr. Stefan. Nothing went to any of the other leaders. It all went to members. So total you receive in phase 1, $3 from your first level, 27 from your second, 162 from your third, for a total of $192. But like I told you, we do our subtractions every time. So first we take out $20, brings you automatically to phase 2 without you having to push a button or do anything. $70 goes into the distribution fund. There's 7 people pushing you through the system, coming behind you. 7 people that now have hope because they couldn't afford the $10 on their own. And $10 goes into your TackPoint account. Well, you started with $10, and there's your $10 right back immediately in your TackPoint account. Plus $92 in your pocket. Put those 2 together, that's $100, $102 right there. How many times do you want to put $10 in a machine that's going to multiply it by 10 and spit $100 right back out to you? Well, the good news is you can do that as many times as you want. You can have as many positions as you want. I'm going to do that over and over and over. You can take half of that 92, you can put $50 in and get 5 more positions. And then you can take that 500, put half of that in, get all that many more positions over and over. That's an awesome plan right there. But we're not done. We're only just beginning. We're off to phase 2. Now we're just going to summarize them because you see how it works. They all work the same way. We enter with $20. We get 378 from the 3 levels. We do our subtractions, 150 for phase 3, $80 for the distribution fund. There's 8 more people that now have hope. $20 goes into your TackCoin account, and you receive 128. You're already over a 2,000% increase. We're only talking about the first 2 phases. Phase 3, 150 puts you in automatically. You get 3,060. 500 goes into phase 4. Now we start donating to those causes, the real reason we're here. $90 goes to childcare, child upliftment, and education.
Hello.
Hello? Okay, childcare, education, paying for school fees, building schools. Then we have $190 goes into hunger, 190, and also that goes to the orphanages. $430 more goes to the distribution fund. There's 43 more people pushing you through the system and having hope where they never had it before. We take $250 here and put you in Wealth Creator 1. And then $30 more into your tax coin account. In your pocket goes $1,570 from only $10. And phase 4, we come in with 500. You make 9,690 with your same 39 people following you. 1,000 for phase 5, 300 for childcare and education, 290 for hunger and orphanages, 1,400 for the distribution fund. Here's Wealth Creator 2, if you qualify. If you're 18 or older, if you have your KYC done, if it's your first position, 2,500 puts you in Wealth Creator 2. And 54 more into your tax coin account. So you receive either 4,146 or 6,646. Even then, nothing goes to Dr. Stefan. If you don't qualify for Wealth Creator 2, the money goes to you. And we do phase 5 in the same way. 20,760, there's our subtractions. $10 puts you right back at the beginning in phase 1. And we put money into orphanages, childcare, education, tax coin account, and you receive 17,236. So each time, each of your positions go through the 5 phases, you get 24,226 in your pocket from a once-off, one-time $10. Where else can you do that? What if you have 10 positions? What if you have 50 or 100? There's no limit. So here's the 5 phases. Phase 1, 2, 3, $250 comes out and puts us in the money spinner, Wealth Creator 1. We enter with $250, the same way, left to right, automatically. The same 39 people follow us. The donations are higher because we entered with more. But there it is again, 200 plus 30 plus 20. Why, that's the 250. Again, nothing to Dr. Stefan, everything to other members. So in total, you've received in your first level 60, second level 270, third level 5,400. That's 5,730. And here's the subtractions. 2,400 for phase 2, 1,000 for hunger and orphanages, 720 for the distribution fund, puts 72 more people in for free, pushing you through the system, and another 140 into the tax coin account. You receive in phase 1 alone 1,470. And now we'll summarize phase 2 and 3. Phase 2 and 3. 46,800 from phase 2. Here's the subtractions, 5,000 for phase 3, 10,000 for orphanages, 8,800 for the distribution fund. That's 880 more people pushing you through. You see why I say this is the sustainability? Because all these people, every single position is producing these same free positions, whether they're free or they're paid. Every single position is starting this many more free positions under. Once this is rolling, it's going to be like a snowball. There'll be no stopping it. 220 more goes into your tax coin account, and you receive 22,780 in your pocket. From what? From $10. We enter phase 3 with 5,000. We make 105,000. Here's the subtractions. 250 brings us right back to the beginning of Wealth Creator 1 with all of our positions. Then you see what goes into orphanages, what goes into the distribution fund, 1,525 more people starting for free, and 500 into the tax coin account. You receive 76,750. Every single position, every single time. 10 positions. You got 101,000 for each one. You're over $1 million. So here's the 5 phases again. When we get to phase 4, we get to the Wealth Creator 2, the international company. Now, we're not going to talk a lot about this right now because it's probably not going to be here for about 8 months for us to work through the system to get to it. So we'll start talking about it again after about 4 months. But just one quick little hint. The numbers here are crazy. you're going to be getting cash just under $500,000 each time through. And you're going to be buying shares in the international company just over $500,000 each and every time through, and it keeps rotating. Incredible money. But we're not going to concentrate on that, and we're not going to concentrate on phase 4 and 5 in Helping Hearts. We're going to look only at these 6 phases right now and what some very conservative estimates are. Just Helping Hearts, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. Just Wealth Creator 1, phase 1, 2, and 3. These 6 phases only. What is this going to do for our TAC friends that we're collaborating with? Well, we're estimating 250,000 positions, a very conservative estimate. They have over 100,000 members. What if they all buy 2 positions? What if they all buy 10 positions? We're not assuming that they will. We're keeping the numbers low. Plus all the ones that we're going to bring in, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So just conservatively, 250,000 positions by the end of September. Through the 6 phases, we know by the numbers, every member receives $920 for TAC coins. So you multiply that, $920 times 250,000, that's $230 million for TAC coin sales to the TAC company. And what's it do for us? The same 250,000 positions. We know that in those 6 phases alone, we create 2,535 free positions. Multiply that out, that's 633 million new people that can be brought into Helping Hearts. All of these positions will be pushing you through the phases. So don't delay. Don't be left behind. Would you rather be in front of this 250,000 or behind? Either way, you're going to make money. But you're going to make it faster if you're in front. So there's only one $10 payment per position. Don't be scammed by somebody that says, oh yeah, I'm Dr. Stefan, here's my picture, I'm on Telegram, I'm gonna put you up at the very top, just give me $200. Don't believe it, it's not true. And don't try to pay $100 for the first position and expect to be having 10 positions. No, you can't do that. The money doesn't go directly to Helping Hearts, it goes to a payment processor. You very possibly and probably will lose the $90. Pay the $10 for your one position, then put $90 in your account and use that to buy e-pins to buy your other positions fee-free. So the currency we use is USDT, TRC20. You can also buy e-pins from your Continental Leader or other authorized people that are selling them. You will only KYC your first position that you register. Only that position is going into Wealth Creator 2. All the other positions you'll be asked, is this position, have you already been KYC'd? And you just click yes, and it will automatically link it. When you KYC, you're going to need your driver's license, your national ID, or your passport. Children can come in too. People below 18, no problem. They can do Helping Hearts and Wealth Creator 1. And all we need for KYC for them is a birth certificate. One other important notice, for all of your positions, make sure your first name and your surname, your last name, make sure that they are exactly the same on every position. The best thing is to make them exactly the same as your ID to make everything official for your KYC. As long as those names are all the same, your username is going to be a little bit different. Your email is going to be a little bit different. We'll show you that. But if your real name is exactly the same, all your positions will be linked together. All the money will be showing up in your main account, your first account, and you'll be able to withdraw from your main account. So if you have 1,000 accounts, you won't need to check them all. It will all go into your main account. So Helping Hearts has the opportunity today to create the tomorrow that we really want. So the only question left is this: can anyone say no to an opportunity in which every member will earn? You don't have to go say, oh, I'm so sorry you lost another $100 because I recommended something bad to you. No, you're not going to have to say that here. Everybody's going to be thanking you that you brought them in. Everybody's going to earn. Everybody goes up to the top. Everybody goes back to the bottom and pushes everyone else through. Every member without any physical work will know that they're uplifting around 2,550 new people into Helping Hearts and out of poverty somewhere in the world. You're not going to know who those people are, but we're going to show you. We're going to have a statistics page where you're going to see the good work that Helping Arts is doing. You're going to see all the good that you're doing. You're contributing to that. You're going to earn TAC crypto coins as we go through the phases. Another income stream. Number 4, we've got Helping Arts, Wealth Creator 1, Wealth Creator 2, and now the TAC crypto coins also. So Helping Arts is going to be going viral soon. Don't be left behind. How soon am I talking about? This is the big, exciting announcement that we have right now. Tomorrow, you do not want to miss tomorrow's meeting. Tomorrow, Dr. Stefan is going to do the presentation. And he's going to be making a big announcement. We're going to be bringing the TAC people on here too. We're expecting to have many, many, many people. This room can hold 500 people. We're going to be giving away, by a wheel spin of a drawing, at the end of the meeting, we're going to give away 1 e-pin for every 100 people in this room. There's also an overflow room that'll be on YouTube. If you're on the YouTube and not in this room, then you're not going to be able to win. Only the people in this room are going to be able to win. For every 100, 1 spin of the wheel, 1 e-pin given away. That's number 1. Number 2, we're changing the meeting start time. It's not going to be at 8 p.m. South Africa time. It's going to be 7:45 p.m. That's the start time. That's when everybody needs to be here by. And the room will be locked at 8 p.m. sharp South Africa time. If you don't make it in by 8 p.m., the room is locked. You'll only be able to be in the overflow room. Okay, the next thing is, what Dr. Stefan is going to be starting tomorrow, kicking off, is a Google form that is going to be very, very exciting for us. Instead of putting all of your new positions into the system immediately, we're going to be able to put new positions onto this Google form. Let's say you want to start with 10 positions. Put 1 or 2 in immediately. Put the other 8 or 9 onto the Google form. What's that going to do for us? Well, once the Google form puts everything on a spreadsheet, and we have 250,000 members by the end of the month, by September 20th, Dr. Korean is going to put all of those in at once. So those 1 or 2 positions that you put on already, they're going to make a lot of money very, very quickly. Over 4 days from September 20th, she's going to load all of that information into the system that's all already been paid by special e-pins we have set aside just for that purpose. And you're going to wake up in the morning and all of a sudden, boom, your account is full of all kinds of money. Dr. Stefan has been announcing that. We've been announcing that over the past few days. Here's something new. What you don't know, it doesn't matter where you are in the 250,000. Because whether you started first or at the very end, you're the last one that came in, it's going to be randomized. Every position is going to go in randomly. So don't think just because I'm coming in September 19th, I'm not going to make any money. No, you don't know that. You could be the first one that goes in randomly. But that's not the best part. The best part is, even if you get entered last, and after those 250,000 go in, you see 0. Don't worry. Because what's coming behind you is huge. You already know those 250,000 positions created 633 million free positions. And you say, well, that's great. How fast can you give them away? We're already working on it. This is the exciting thing. Dr. Stefan and Dr. Emmanuel are right now talking to organizations, and they've got 20 or 30 of them lined up already so far for the end of the month. As soon as the 250,000 positions go in, these e-pins are going to the approved organizations, and we're looking at least another 80,000 positions coming behind you. If you are the last of the 250,000, you've still got 80,000 more already coming behind you. That quick. Now that's some pretty exciting news, don't you think? So that's why I can say, see you all at the top. Every single one of us is going up to the top and then going back down with a bunch of free positions to push everybody else through and do it all over again and again and again. This is why I am so fired up. This is why you don't want to miss tomorrow's meeting. The other thing about the drawings, we're changing something else. We're not going to be doing the drawings the day after the meeting anymore. Our new system, we can do the drawings the same night. If you come into the meeting and then leave for whatever reason, and your name gets drawn, I'm sorry to say you lose your free e-pin, which isn't just worth $10, it's worth millions. Look at what this e-pin's getting for you. It's worth millions. You must be on the meeting to win. So if your name comes up and you're in the meeting, great. We're going to bring you on the screen. You're going to say how excited you are, and you're going to get your e-pin. If you're not on the meeting, we're going to draw another name. So make sure you're on time and you stay on until the end. So from the executive team, I bring you greetings, a God bless you, and a very, very warm, excited, on fire welcome to Helping Hearts. And let me turn it back over to Coach.
That was an amazing presentation as always, John. Every time I listen to your excitement, I get even more excited. And I think most of the people out there, they just can't wait for things to really explode.
And that's what's happening right now, starting tomorrow. We're building that explosion.
I mean, I've never ever seen a platform that's like this. I've been in a lot of different platforms. And this one really, I can't contain the excitement. It's just great.
Absolutely. So are you opening the chat for questions now or what?
Yep. It actually is open for questions.
Okay. Oops, it says it will end in 10 minutes again. So we have 10 minutes to do the questions.
We've got 10 minutes, yeah.
Excuse me, everyone. Hello, everyone. I have a Rising Star. He is coming out of Nigeria. He's bringing in a whole lot of people. I just want to introduce him, Master P. Can you open your mic and say something real quick?
Hello, Master P. Welcome.
All right. Thank you very much, Pastor John. Thank you, Angela, Coach, everyone. I'm so happy to be in this call tonight, and I'm fired up. All right. I don't want to say much, but I want to say something very, very important tonight, because life is about positioning yourself. What's about to happen to someone's life on this call is something magical. Yeah. Someone's life is going to change within 2 months. So what I'm trying to say right now is, if you're on this call, you are blessed, because God has remembered you. God is about to change your story. God is about to turn your life around. But it's only you to understand time and season. Because if you miss this opportunity at this moment, I can guarantee you, you regret it for life. Yes, over 250,000 positions are coming after you. So the best thing you can do now is what? Find a way to able to secure your position this tomorrow. All right? $10 is big, it's small, but it's a price you're paying for your future. It's a price you're paying for your generation. It's a price you're paying for your life, to change your life. So what I'm saying now is, the opportunity has come to you. You have listened to the presentation, you have heard everything. You have to decide, because your decision determines your destiny. What you do right now will determine where you're going to end tomorrow. So if you are here and listen to everything and you pay deaf ears and you say, no, is this thing real? Are they not scam? This and that. I can tell you that in the next 2 months, you will say, had it been I know, I would have queued myself in and participate on this movement. See, this is a movement. Yes, I could remember those days in 2010 when my friend told me about Bitcoin. He said, Master P, you can get 1 Bitcoin. It's very cheap. I said, no, I'm not interested about this cryptocurrency. He told me that a time is going to come, somebody can use 1 Bitcoin and buy a car. I don't believe it. Today, 1 Bitcoin is worth 59,000 US dollars. This is what I missed years back. Had it been I bought like 2 Bitcoin, today I would have multiplied over $100K in my wallet. So this is a movement. This is bigger than Bitcoin. It is a revolution. that is here to change the world, that is here to transform everybody's life. Thank you very much. And I believe with this, we are going to the top. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Master P. That was awesome. Very good. One other
We
thing.
have too little time, so the question will pick it up tomorrow.
Okay. Let me tell you one more thing important about the 250,000 that Dr. Stefan wants everyone to know. Why should you put only 2 positions in now or 1 and put the rest on the Google form? Because if we don't hit that 250,000 by September 20th, Dr. Korean is not going to enter them all automatically like that. Instead, it's going to trickle as people do it themselves. We don't want that. We want it to enter in one big block, boom, and we all have all that money coming in, okay? So do 1 or 2 positions, put the rest on that Google form. The only difference you're going to have between these positions up here and these ones down here is a few days. Millions are coming behind you, okay? So let's fill that Google form. That's our drive. That's our goal. We have to get it filled. We have to have urgency to get it filled. Whoever's excited about that, let's see some excitement on the screen. Do you have hearts? Do you have hand claps? Yes, there we go. I know I'm excited. I'm on fire. How about you, Angela?
Definitely. Definitely. Catch the fire. We're burning.
Yes. Any other leaders on here, Angela, that you want to have talk?
Yeah, I think our time is up. Quasi, another fired up. Go ahead, Quasi.
We can just talk until it ends. Whoever wants to be excited.
Well, I'm extremely excited for tomorrow and the coming days ahead. We must all understand, as has been explained, the most important thing is we fighting in the next 3 weeks for our lives and changing our destinies for once and for all. That is the first thing we must all understand, that we are working just 3 weeks for our lives. So we should just put our heads up, pull every string, call your friends, your family, people are around you. You have on your phone contacts, you have minimum 100 people on your contacts. Call each and every one of them. Yes, they've been burned out before, but explain this to them. Do whatever you can to get us to get this number of people we need, so that we can pool at the end of September. We can pool and you can withdraw money. I mean money, not coin, money, a lot of cash with you. This is what we should be ready for. Nothing more than this that we can do. Just to use 3 weeks to change our lives. That is very important and crucial. And we should not forget that if we're able to hit the 250, it is not just the 250 that is coming below you. It is 250 times 2,533. 250 times 2,533 free positions that are coming under you. So you have about 600 million positions coming below you, plus the 250. Can you imagine what is supposed to be? So this is why we all need to put our hands on deck. Forget about any other thing. Talk to your friend, talk to your brother, talk to your sisters, talk to everyone on your phone, just on your own phone. Don't move beyond that. And we are going to hit it. Thank you.
That's right. Thank you, Kwasi. And it's not 250,000 people, everyone. It's positions. It could be 50,000 people that get 5 each. That's it. That's easy. With all the countries in the world, that's simple. We can do that. As Coach says, we can do way more than that. Why are we looking at 250,000? Why not 500,000? Why not 1 million? Right, Coach?
Yeah. Hello, Pierre. Pierre, could you say something before we close?
Hello,
Pierre is
Pierre.
here.
Yes, welcome.
Oh, what can I say? What can I say with that flippant presentation? Well done, Pastor John.
Thank
It is
you.
great to have you and great to have you running the show there for us. And I think there's just one thing to say. Share this awesome opportunity with as many people as you can. And also start identifying organizations. If you can provide the documents, the registration documents, we're going to give you those free pins to generate more wealth and more opportunity. And at the end of the day, what is our goal? We want those 4 causes that have been identified. Let's uplift and let's just give people hope again and dignity, give them their dignity back. That's all I can say.
Amen. Thank you, Pierre. Very good comments. Who's next, Angela?
You could just wrap it up just tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Like I said, we'll see you all at the top. But remember, tomorrow, a couple of important things. 7:45 South Africa time is the start. 7:45. We lock the room at 8. If you don't get in before the room locks, you're only on the YouTube overflow. You won't win any prize on there. And also, you must be on until the end. If we spin the wheel and your name comes up and you're not there, you don't win the prize. It goes to somebody else. So don't let that happen to you. And keep focused on filling that Google form. We are all going to just see so much money coming in. And even more importantly, so many people around the world. Do you know how much it broke my heart to only be able to give that boy that was sucking on the glue bottle just a little bit of food? We didn't have hardly anything with us. We were traveling. We gave him some crackers, some cookies. It was probably the first meal he's had in over a week. That was so sad. And I hate not being able to feed these kids a whole lot more, being able to take them right up off the street and put them in a home, give them an education, put them on their feet. We can't do that yet. But with Helping Hearts, all that's about to change. And I am so fired up about that. So with that, I give you a big God bless you and a very warm welcome, and see you tomorrow. Pray for Dr. Stefan. We want him on here tomorrow to do this. Amen. Okay, goodbye, everyone.
Good job.
Thank you, Dave. You too. We appreciate all your great marketing.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.